Kia ora. Hey everyone, welcome to our Sunday showcase. Our title tonight is How to Leave the 9 to 5 in 2025, or as we call it, Escaping the Golden Handcuffs. We commonly talk about selling our time for money, and this narrative, what I have found, is not sustainable. My name is Pesh. I'm a visionary over at MTC Education. I've been with MTC for 3 years now, and it's fair to say after COVID 2023, it was clear that my 22 years in hospitality was coming to an end. I'd lost a few personal friends. I'd lost my granddad. He had passed away. And from that point on, I knew that I needed to carry on his legacy. So while working hospitality, MTC gave me a lifeline and a fresh new outlook. I deeply resonated with Michael Sloggett, our mentor and founder, also known as a dinosaur in the crypto space. So being able to work alongside a winning community, the value that we offer here at MTC Education is second to none. It gives you the freedom to jump on our live course or learn trading. We have market scans, we have events. For us, it's really about personal growth. So just before we begin, some housekeeping rules. We're roughly going to be here for a little over 30 minutes. We have a jam-packed lineup. You're going to hear a mix of testimonials from our students and visionaries. If you could please give us your undivided attention, your phones, have them switched off, put them face down, put them away from you, because we don't want you to miss any vital information that could possibly change the trajectory of your life as it has ours. We appreciate you being here. Our sole aim today is to give you maximum value. We want to help you leave here with a little more knowledge, a little more information on just how powerful this opportunity is in today's landscape. So tonight, we have the pleasure of being led by none other than Bailey Powell, a friend, a mentor, a close champion of mine. At 24 years old, he's built a team of over 500 plus students, became one of MTC's youngest leading recruiters. This man has an incredible work ethic. How he carries himself is unlike anyone that I've ever known. I've seen, it's no coincidence, the way that this man, when he's on fire, the whole community thrives. So, it's good to see that kind of fire. He's committed time and time again. He's trained over 600 days. He's committed to his personal growth and exercise. He's constantly investing in his future self. He runs meetups and entrepreneur networking events. He travels the world. He does it all. So without further ado, guys, Bailey Powell.
Thank you so much, Pesh, and thank you for obviously introing today. It was awesome just seeing how much you've improved from back in the days, doing those intros. So it's honestly amazing, and just love honestly working with you, bro. You're so dedicated to growth and pushing yourself. So thank you. So yeah, what's up, guys? My name is Bailey Powell, and I am 25 years old. I wish I was still 24. I'm from Perth, Western Australia, and yeah, today obviously I want to share with you an opportunity that changed my life forever. Like, I was an electrical apprentice. I was working for someone else's dream. And, I did enjoy the job. It was fun and it wasn't too difficult. But I realized if this is my life for the next 5, 10 years, 20, 30 years, it's not something that I want to continue to do. So with that knowledge and with that awareness, I didn't know where to go next. And then this is when this opportunity you guys are on right now came to me, and it literally just changed everything about me. Like, I used to drink, I used to party, I used to save all my money. I didn't know what investing was. I didn't even know what crypto was. I thought it was a scam. And I'm just so grateful for everything that I've learned being a part of the opportunity that I'm going to share with you all today. So guys, remember this and never forget this. We are always one decision away from changing our life forever. And this could be your decision. So make sure you're listening, make sure you're either taking notes, and yeah, I just can't wait to get into it. So as I was talking about, I was an electrical apprentice. I learned the skills through this opportunity again, which I'm showing you today, and it allowed me to quit my apprenticeship within 14 months. Now, am I saying that's possible for everyone? I mean, sure, it's possible. It's going to require a lot of hard work. What I say to people is, instead of working a 9 to 5, I was working a 9 to 5 and then a 5 to 9. 5 to 9 was when I was trying to learn as much skills so that I could actually leave my 9 to 5. So, what you put in is what you get out. And I've now been to travel the world. I've been able to help a lot of people do the same. And I just want to help people find a way to create another source of income on top of what they already do, to eventually so they can leave their 9 to 5. Because obviously that's why you guys have jumped on this call, is because you've realized what you're doing isn't something that you want to do forever, or maybe it's something that doesn't, fill your soul with purpose and passion, and you want to find something that allows you to travel the world, live life on your terms, spend time with your family. And I'm telling you right now, if you really push yourself, this is it. Because it's not whether this works or not, it's just whether you work. I've already proven it works. There's a lot of people on this call have already proven that it works. So guys, let's get straight into it. So everyone can see that screen, is that correct? I'm just gonna make sure I can get this to come up. Let me just go there, Control P. Awesome. So look, our vision is really, 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 really simple. We want to help you create multiple income streams, because I don't know if you guys got impacted like I did during COVID. I lost my electrical apprenticeship, I lost my full-time income, and I had nothing. It was depressing, it was very difficult. I felt like I had no control of my financial future, and I did not like that whatsoever. And I didn't even know you could create multiple sources of income. I thought the only way to work, to make money, was you had to physically work with your hands or work at a job. So when I realized that you could actually have money work for you, or you could create multiple sources of income, I was like, okay, teach me. I don't know how to do that, but just teach me. Develop a winning mindset. I believe that your mindset will literally determine whether you succeed or fail. If you have a negative mindset, you always will attract things on that scale. If you have a positive mindset and you believe in yourself and you push yourself to challenge yourself, you will grow and you will succeed, whatever success looks like to you. So we help you develop that. You get access to mentors and world-class educators. Now, guys, the reason why I say everyone should have a mentor or have access to, like, people who have a life that they want is, yes, you can go on YouTube. Yes, you can go on the internet and try to figure it out for yourself, but you're spending the most valuable asset, which is your time, to do that. Why not just find someone who has the life that you want, work with them, and they tell you everything that they did so you can get there faster? That is the reason why you want mentors, and you want to be, talking to people who know what they know and know a lot more than you do. So you also get access to fitness programs, nutrition assistance. Now, the reason why we do that is a lot of people, all they do is focus on money and then realize why that, they don't understand why they feel so miserable, or like why they don't have any energy to do the things they want to do. It's because your health is so important. I believe your health is more important than your money. Like, if you're sick in bed and, you're just really, all you want to do is be sick, you're not thinking about how much money you want to make. You're not thinking about having millions of dollars or billions of dollars. You just want to be in the best shape you can so you can live the best life. Because what's the point having all the money if you can't truly experience it? Because you're overweight, you're depressed, you don't eat good food, so you always feel sluggish, you have brain fog. So our goal is to make you pretty much perform at your highest level so that you can become the best version of yourself. Now, the last thing, guys, is I don't know if any of you have decided that you want to grow, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be different, and then you get judged by all your friends. They put you down. Oh, you want to stop drinking, or you want to learn how to make money online, or like all that kind of stuff. So you really, most of the time, it's really hard to find people who actually are going to support you on this journey, and it can be quite lonely. So the one thing that I found so valuable about MTC was the fact that they had a community that supported you, that backed you, that believed in you, and wanted to see you win. Like, you don't ever see that these days. So I'm so grateful that MTC has such an amazing community that we continue to grow and help each other get to the next level. Now, before I go on to the next slide, what I want to do is I want to get this really, really new student. I mean, like, I think he's been in MTC for a couple of days. His name's Ian, and this guy is just full of so much positivity, so much love and growth to just want to help people. And honestly, he's so new, but he's just on fire and he's so active in the community. And I just want him to share, how he's finding MTC after just, I think, 3 days. And how the community has obviously helped him grow.
Yeah, well, thanks for the introduction, Bailey. And I have been watching MTC for quite a while. I've been in the crypto space for a very long time, but I was tired of failing forwards. I was looking around in my circles that I'd created around me. Nobody was really interested in furthering their life. I was just failing forward, as I keep saying. And watching you guys in this community really band together and hold each other, I was watching person after person just develop better mindsets, better attitudes, better physique, and work for themselves in a team situation, which personally is why I really wanted to join MTC. Was I was sick of having these dreams and aspirations, but not having anybody around me that I could bounce off. And, you know, stepping outside of homelessness, moving through backpackers and campsite after campsite, I finally got myself into a stable situation where I decided, well, what am I going to do with my new stable situation? Am I actually going to do something with it, or am I going to fail forwards again? So you guys have finally got me. I've signed up. I'm really loving what I'm seeing so far already. I've already been chewing through some courses, 2 or 3 hours a night. But generally, the biggest reason I've signed up is for the personal growth. I couldn't care if I make a lot of money next month, next year, or in 5 years' time. The team and the personal development is really what I'm here for at the moment. And if I can really harness that, I know it's going to just become a fruitful tree into every other part of my life. So I'm really happy to be on board. I know I'm just a student at the moment, but you got to start somewhere, and that's where I'm at. And in the last 3 days, my mindset has changed a lot. I've really been holding myself a lot more accountable. I want to be able to come back to the group chats and say, hey, look at this cool thing I did. And I never had friends like that I could actually just go, well, hey, mate, look, I went to the gym today, or I chose to quit smoking today. Like, no one really gave a shit. They were like, oh, yeah, cool, man, cool. Let's go and have a beer. Like, no, I want to push it. So it's really cool to be on board. And yeah, thanks for the introduction, Bailey.
Awesome. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Ian. And really confident on camera, man. Like, wow, I was not expecting that. You killed it. And I love how you said, you know, you give up drinking, you give up smoking, you do, you know, do something to
I
improve your health.
definitely went from rock bottom time and time again. As 𝐒𝐭𝐢𝐥𝐿 said, I know how many slices of bread are in a loaf. And I just can't keep doing that to myself. Like, if I can get myself from rock bottom time and time again, I'm just here to see what else I can do with my life. Like, why am I keep doing something that wasn't working?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ian, for sharing. And I cannot wait to watch your journey play out, bro. You've got the mindset and you've got the community now to back you. Cool, guys.
Cheers,
So
guys.
let's get into it. Look, the challenge, guys, with everything, as we all know, is the cost of living. You know, the cost of living is just ridiculous. And I just hope it gets better. But obviously, we can't just hope and expect things to change. We have to change, right? You know, the cost of living in terms of fuel and groceries and everything like that is making it very difficult for us to live off one source of income. And then you've got AI on top of everything that could eventually replace our jobs. So I say we got at least 24 months until we actually need to, you know, until it gets really bad and we really need to do something. So guys, if you're on here and you're thinking like, will my job still be, you know, still be around in 2 years from now? Well, then maybe it's time to try something new, because this could be the thing that changes your life. Because like I said, we're always one decision away from changing your life forever. And this could be it, okay? Look, the other thing is I never knew this, but guys, banks don't create wealth. Banks won't make you a millionaire. And what I mean by that is the interest that you're making from saving your money will not retire you. There is not a single millionaire that I look up to or successful person that I know that saved their way to, you know, be successful and be wealthy. And like, it's just not possible. So just try not to continue to do that. And hopefully by today, you understand why not to. Also, there's too much information everywhere. I mean, there's drop shipping, there's like all sorts of drop shipping, there's e-commerce, there's crypto, there's forex, there's all sorts of things you guys can do, and it can get quite overwhelming, which means you actually end up doing nothing. So that's a challenge as well when it comes to, you know, doing courses and jumping in opportunities. And also, people just don't know where to start. Like, for a very long time, like, I've known I wanted to be successful, I known I wanted to do something big in my life, but I had no direction and I didn't know where to get started. And MTC, they helped me do that. So hopefully by today, you can understand how you're going to do that as well. People want genuine connection. As Ian said, we want to actually connect with people. We want to actually get to know people and have that a really good, you know, relationship, especially since COVID. We've been very isolated. We've been pushed away from a lot of people, and it's been quite difficult, which has obviously affected our mental health as well. So our goal is obviously to help you with those challenges, and I'm going to show you how. So how do we do it? Well, we empower you with skills. I believe skills is the best thing you can ever learn. Like, with a skill, it can compound and it can multiply everything in your life. But when you just invest in, let's say, for example, a stock, or you invest in crypto, invest in that, it is something that can be taken away from you whether it be the government, the boss, the economy, whatever it is, but with skills that can never be taken away from you. So our focus is to teach you as many skills as we can to empower you to create the life that you want. Okay. We've also got live and recorded lessons. So in case you can't jump on live, they're also recorded, which I will show you very soon. There's live calls every day of the week, which I'll show you the schedule at the end. And also we've got something called copy training, which I'll get into the next. So we've also got the online community that allows you to feel more connected, have access to people that you want to live their life, or maybe you just want to connect with in your town and build that friendship. We've also got events. We've got events all around Australia, and also I think 1 or 2 internationally every year as well. So our goal is to not just do this online, but also for us to connect in person, which is where the real growth happens. I always believe sometimes you have to experience it to believe it, to increase your belief. And to me, when I go to these events, my belief goes to the next level. I just go, okay, what else and what can I do now? We've also got the 505 program, which is all about empowering us and making us get in the best shape possible. And we also reward our members pretty amazing things, whether you be a student or whether you be someone who wants to build this business. So again, guys, I will never ever have to convince you why crypto is a good idea to learn about. It is the future of our world, future of our currency. If you're not very up to date with the US, and President Trump is a massive advocate for crypto, and everyone is going towards it. So if you can see here, guys, top assets in the world, Bitcoin's number 7. Is bigger than even Facebook and Tesla, silver, and I don't know what the other one is, but it's huge, right? It's almost undeniable now. If you call it a scam, you kind of have to wake up and realize, like, what's your definition of a scam? A scam maybe to you might be an opportunity that you didn't jump in and now you're missing out. That's not the definition of a scam. Okay, so if you guys still are unsure about it, think about it. Every single sport that you watch is now sponsored by crypto.com. So it's definitely something that you want to learn about, and it's an industry that's going to continue to grow and get bigger. So what is copy trading? Copy trading is the ability to copy a trader who's a professional, they know what they're doing, and pretty much make money on automatic, pretty much. You don't have to do anything. While you're learning with us, you can earn an income through copy trading, which is really, really cool. Now, Michael Slugger is one of the founders of the company. He is actually the most profitable, most followed, and probably I'd say the best trader on BitGet, the #1. And he is literally our founder. So that is pretty insane. Like, BitGet is like one of the biggest exchanges in the world in crypto. So this allows you pretty much to set and forget, and allows you to earn an income while you're learning, which is really unheard of these days. When you go to university, do you get to earn and learn at the same time? No, you put yourself in huge debt. So here, at least you have the opportunity while you're learning to also earn. Okay. So how do we do that? Well, we have something called the passive profit system. So the way that we actually have set this up, it allows you to profit in all market conditions, which is really, really cool. Which means no matter if the economy is going up or going down, or we get locked down, you lose your job, you're always going to have a way to make money. So to start off, passive profit system is a way when you join MTC, we help you make money in your first hour if you follow the steps. If you don't follow the steps, obviously you're not going to make money. Like anything, you can't cook a cake unless you do the right steps to get the cake, or you get a pretty average cake, right? So that's the passive profit system. We've also got decentralized finance. Now, decentralized finance is just the ability for you to be in control of your own money. Like, the bank earns money from you literally just putting your money in the bank, and then it goes out and loans it and gets all this money from our money, right? So we can actually now have control of it, and we earn fees from transaction and stuff like that. Well, I don't really want to explain too much about it. What I do is get someone who's actually doing DeFi, has experienced it, and her name is Nikki. She's actually been in MTC for quite a while now, and she's tried trading, she's struggled, and now she's done DeFi and she's loving it. So Nikki, can you please jump on and share your testimony?
Hi everyone. Yes. So yeah, I joined MTC over a year ago just because I wanted more out of my life and to stop the struggle of the daily grind. I had raised 4 children as a single parent for over 12 years on a very minimum wage, and not only want to now change my lifestyle, but the lives of my children and my grandchildren as well. I had tried other companies and communities and found them lacking in support and integrity. And through my search for a knowledgeable, helpful, understanding and supportive trading community, I come across MTC. MTC has helped me overcome my beliefs and trust in educational purposes, and allow the time in the market and be surrounded by those who have achieved what I actually want to achieve themselves. Yeah, as Bailey said, I started with a bit of trading, learning some TA courses. And then Donnie came along and joined the DeFi. He was a DeFi educator, and it was a total game changer. I'm loving this opportunity and to earn while I'm still learning. And I'm extremely grateful for a part of this community. I'm so excited for my future goals to come. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nikki, for sharing your story. And I just can't wait to see what you do over the next couple of months and this year. And very grateful for our friendship. So thank you again for jumping on. Awesome, guys. Let's get back into it. So look, guys, I myself actually haven't done too much DeFi. It's something very new. I've been really focused on trading and also building this business, which I'll share very soon. And how I see DeFi is just the ability for you to be your own bank, which means you're more now in control. Because when you send money to someone, the bank would tell you whether that's allowed or not, right? That means it's centralized. There's a middleman. With DeFi, you can do whatever you want, send money to anyone around the world, and there's no one stopping you. So to me, that's like allows you to have more control of your finances, which obviously comes with the positives and also the negatives. The copy trading I've already spoke about, but also we have ability to copy our expert in DeFi. He shares his pools and what he's doing, and you can literally copy exactly what he's doing so you can make money the way he does. Now, last time I spoke to him, he was making around $2,000. I think that's AUD or US a day. So that's pretty damn cool. Now, I'm not saying that's obviously possible for everyone, but it just shows you the potential of where DeFi can take you if that's something you want to do. Now, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I should do trading or if I should do DeFi. Well, look, trading is something that I believe everyone should learn, and it's applied to DeFi as well. But trading can take some time. DeFi is something that you can learn within like a couple of months or less than that. I've seen people who knew nothing about DeFi, and within 5 months, they actually left their full-time job, which is just like blows my mind. So that is something that is possible with DeFi. Now, the next thing is technical analysis. So the way I like to explain technical analysis to anyone, it's just the ability to see what others can't see. When I got into crypto, I had no idea what I was doing. I saw something go up. I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it. When I saw it go down, I was like, I don't know when to sell it. And it goes back down to when I bought it. And it was just so frustrating. I was like, surely there must be a trick to this. If people are selling when I'm buying, they know something I don't. And the way I look at it, it's like, let's just say trading is this, technical analysis is. You're looking at the water and you got no polarized glasses on and you can't see anything in the water. It just looks like normal water to you. That's what was me when I first got into crypto, just like normal lines going up and down. But then I put my polarized sunglasses on, which is like learning technical analysis, and I could see the buyers, I could see the sellers, I could see which candles meant what, I could see the patterns, and it allowed me to start to actually make better financial decisions where I wanted to trade or whatever I wanted to invest, which allowed me to save a lot of money and a lot of headaches and a lot of confusion. So I highly recommend everyone learn technical analysis. And the really cool thing about this skill is if you lost your job or the economy crashed or your boss did whatever, you can make money no matter what the market does. If it goes up, you make money. If it goes down, you make money. But with investing, you can only make money when it goes up. So I'm telling you right now, guys, it's a skill everyone should learn. So that's technical analysis. Now, before I go on to the next things, what I want to do is get on one of my actual new students. He actually joined like almost 2 years ago, and he struggled, life happened, gave up, and now he's back and he's absolutely killing it. He's putting in so many hours. He's passionate, he's excited, and I would love for Tyrone to share, how everything's going with him after 2 months of being with MTC.
Hey guys, I'm Tyrone, and I really appreciate the introduction, Bailey. And like Bailey said, I was here 2 years ago. I had a lot of struggles along the way, but I'm back. And like many of you, my journey into crypto sort of started through social media, friends, or simply just having an interest in technology. And the idea of controlling how much I earn, when I want to work and where I want to work inspired me to dive in. And, before joining MTC, I was learning through YouTube, free resources, but I found the content scattered, unstructured. And while free learning does have its place, I believe that MTC simply offers much more. So I originally joined, and like Bailey said, I faced some challenges. I quit, but I came back 2 months ago. I've been putting in the hours, and I haven't looked back. So what I do love about MTC, and Bailey's sort of touched on this already, is you've got structured content, you've got expert-led tutoring, you've got live market analysis calls, and not only that, but you do have a supportive community that keeps you accountable, they keep you motivated, and they want to see you succeed. And not only that, they back you more than you're probably going to back yourself. So if you're serious about trading and you want to build a skill set that's going to give you the freedom, it's going to allow you to live a future on your terms and not someone else's, then simply don't hesitate, jump in and get started.
Awesome. Awesome. In your journey, like since you got in, you've literally been putting the hours, and I mean a lot of hours. So thank you again. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome watching you become a successful trader over the next couple of months and years. Cool. Awesome. So we've got something called Forex and smart money concept. So you guys are going, how does that mean? Well, look, Forex is obviously currencies, it's not crypto. Technical analysis can be used to any financial market there is. Now, smart money concepts is more advanced, so it's more for those advanced traders. So that's pretty much what it is. So if you're someone who's like, you know what, I understand technical analysis, maybe DeFi might be interesting, but I also would like to, up level my trading skills, well, then also smart money concepts will be a great way to do that. We also, like I said, health and mindset is very, very important. It's probably one of the most important things I would say to ever improve in your life. And then we've also got the ability to something called business building. We call them visionaries. And why we call them visionaries is because they've got vision for the company. They see what it's going to become. They see the amount of lives that we're going to impact, and they want to be a part of that movement. They want to be a part of a movement that educates people in the crypto space so they don't get scammed, so they actually know how to make money from home, from their phone, travel the world, and they're just excited. And before I go on to the next part, what I want to do is quickly get on one of my good mates. Actually, this guy is one of the most coachable people you'll know. He actually generally cares about people. He's most active in the Discord. Like when you join MTC, you'll see him Outback Crypto. He will get back to all your messages. Because this guy loves people so much, he also doesn't want them to miss out. So he's building this business, and he's honestly going to be an absolute gun. Just mark my words. So Ashley, jump on and share your testimony.
Hey everyone, how's it going? So, as Bailey said, my name's Ashley. I prefer Ash nowadays, just easier for people, but I'm from the sunny coast on Queensland. And like before I started with MTC, I was running my own vape business. So I was working with customers and I was helping people who were wanting to quit smoking and better their health already and improve their lives. And that's sort of one of the reasons that I got a bit of a drive towards MTC and a bit of a pull towards MTC as well. But my vape business wasn't working out for me because the government was shutting the whole thing down and forcing everyone to go through pharmacies. And so with that, I decided, obviously, I've got to choose what my next move is going to be. And I decided that that's going to be MTC. So I wasn't sure if it was going to work straight away, but I had pretty high confidence. And the main thing I thrive around is community. Community and bouncing off each other and forcing each other to reach new highs is like one of the most phenomenal aspects of MTC and one of the most phenomenal aspects you can have in your life in order to accelerate yourself further into your goals. So I closed my business in the end when the government shut it all down. And I wasn't stressed about where my next meal was going to come from because I knew and I had confidence in where MTC was going to take me. So with that and with what I've done with MTC between trading and learning how to better manage my crypto, I had been in crypto since 2017, but wasn't really sure on what I was doing and didn't really have much of a go for it. And I'd got some wins, got some losses, but kind of like Ian had, I'd fallen forward a lot and hadn't made a lot of progress. And I knew that something had to fix there. So when I joined MTC, I studied the trading, I started managing my assets properly. And then with that, I was able to earn multiple income streams, learn how that I can generate 3 to 4 ways of earning a profit as opposed to just having one source of income. I was able to pay off all of my debts. And now I obviously have closed up the business and I've got time freedom now to do what I want and spend my time doing what I need to do. And that is improving my life and helping improve the lives of those around me. And so, like Bailey said, I'm constantly active helping everyone in the Discord and pushing them to be better and pushing everyone to get further, because in turn, they will push me to be better and push me to be further. And now, because I've got that time freedom now, I'm also able to help people who aren't a part of MTC and bring new people into this experience and help them as well. And so I've got Bailey as one of my mentors and a great friend also. And Russell, who's not here tonight, unfortunately, also my mentor, and he's also a great friend. And they both have earned themselves what we call the 100K ring. And Anita, who's on the call here tonight, actually is our first female 100K earner. And she also earned her 100K ring just recently. And this year is going to be my year that I earn my 100K ring. And that's going to be my goal that I smash this year.
Awesome. Wow, that was awesome, bro. Wow. I was like just mesmerized from what you just said. Like 4 streams of income. Like, guys, chuck a 222 in the chat if you want 4 streams of income. No, I mean, honestly, guys, how cool is that? Having 4 streams
it's quite good. Because if one's not looking that great one week and things aren't doing too well in one market, you've got 3 other sources of income that are there to back you up.
Awesome, awesome. And everyone says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Love that, bro. Cool, guys. Well, thank you so much, Ashley. And obviously, you guys have heard all these amazing testimonies. Like, it is honestly just so awesome to see the growth of all our members. Some of them being new, some of them only been a couple of months, some of them been a couple of days. So yeah, thank you guys for jumping on and sharing. So I'm just going to quickly, just for maybe like a couple of seconds, maybe a minute, to show you kind of the courses that you would get access to. So we've got the Bitcoin basics, which is just the basics of crypto. We've got the DeFi, which is about 25 hours. Now, don't worry, the technical analysis course isn't 157 hours. It's about, I'd say 30 hours at max. And this will teach you how to read the charts. Okay, so it's a lot less than, going to university. I'm telling you that right now. Putting in those long hours every single day. Forex and smart money concepts, like I said, we have that as well. We've got platinum bonus content for our yearly and committed members. Educator bonus content. So as you guys can see, there is a lot of courses. But really, when you start, you're just going to go through this one. And if you want to do DeFi, then you're going to do the DeFi. If you want to do the trading, you're going to do the trading. You just got to figure out which one you want to do. And it's as simple as that. I'm not trying to overcomplicate things or try to show you too much. It's just, this is what we have. It all is legit. It all works. And it's, as obviously from the stories, you can see everyone's loving it. So we've got that. And let's get back into the call. So remember how I told you guys we've got calls like every day of the week? I wasn't joking. We have literally calls every day of the week, Monday to Sunday. And these are live calls where you can jump on with an expert, someone who isn't like really understands trading or understands DeFi or understands the business, and you can learn from them. Like I said at the start, you don't want to do this alone. You don't want to waste your time trying to figure it out. Get mentors and people in your life who have the life that you want. Listen to them and you will create it. It's as simple as that. Success leaves clues. Just do what they tell you to do and you'll get there. So as you guys can see, we've got multiple calls. You jump on live, you ask questions, you get them answered. I'm just going to try something right now. Oh, shit, that did not work. Let's just go back on that. So I'm going to try that again. Maybe, there we go. Okay, guys, so imagine nothing happened. You just saw this. And you're like, oh, what's going to happen? Like, Bailey, this is so cool what I've seen today. Like, how much is this going to cost? Well, it's definitely not going to be anything like over $10,000, like a Tony Robbins course. Like, we wanted to make this available for anyone so they can actually, escape the rat race, leave their 9 to 5. And we're trying to figure out like what price would that be. So let's just get a drum. So these are the 3 packages that we have, and I'm going to go from, so it doesn't confuse you guys, so you know exactly which one it is. Now, understand, guys, my goal on today's call wasn't to help you buy or not buy. It was to help you to make a decision. That's just simply all I want to do. So my goal is to give you all the information so you can make an informed decision. But the truth is, you've probably been thinking about this for a very long time. So now is the time to make a decision. And someone told me something yesterday that really, really hit me. It's like, today is the youngest you're ever going to be. So right now is the best time to get started because you're the youngest you're ever going to be. And that hit me hard. I was like, shit, that is so true. So guys, we've got Platinum Package. The Platinum Package is honestly the best value for money. The reason why I say that is you get access to absolutely everything I've showed you, all the Platinum content, all the Platinum channels. You get full access. You get 2 months free. So if you want 2 months free, then you go Platinum. Now, guys, if you don't have the money for Platinum, that's cool. I just wanted to show you that that was an option. Now, if it is a lot of money to you, great. That's the number one reason why you're going to succeed, because a lot of people, they spend the money, it's not enough money to them, and they don't truly commit. So the fact that it is, understand that's the exact reason why you will win. It's why you will succeed. So if you've got the money, Platinum is a no-brainer. I'm a Platinum. Most people you heard speaking are Platinums because we understand the bigger the investment, the bigger the commitment. If you go monthly, which I'm going to show you next, you can always give up. You can always quit. You can always leave. And that's the last thing you want to do. You want to stay committed. The one thing that I realized in life, if you never give up, you will succeed. You will succeed. And I thought that was not possible. I was like, you know what? That just sounds like, you know, woo-woo. But I just tried it. I just said, you know what? I'm just going to keep learning and learning and see what happens. And 14 months, I quit my apprenticeship. I quit my 9 to 5. And it was because I made a decision to commit. Not just dip my toes, I committed, I went all in. So that's Platinum. We've got Visionary. So Visionary is, again, for someone who sees a vision. They want access to all the trading and the DeFi and the copy trading, but they also want to build this business. They want to be a part of the movement. They can share this with just 4 people, your friends, your family, strangers, people you meet, and your membership is completely paid for. So in case I didn't go through the prices, Platinum is $2,120, as you guys can see there. Visionary is $300 upfront and then $212 a month. It's not $300 a month, just to be clear. So then we got Student. Students for someone who, again, wants to trade, they want to do DeFi, and maybe you don't have the money. You physically do not have the money to go Platinum. Then Student's obviously the best option there. It's just $200 a month, $50 a week. So if you're like, oh, I can't afford that. Well, look, guys, I'm going to be real with you. If you can't afford $50 a week, how long do you want that to be your situation? And how long has that been your situation? Because nothing changes unless you change. And you know what's crazy? People after this call will message me and go, bro, I want to join, but I don't have enough time. And I'm like, bro, that is why I'm showing you this. Because it's not about it's not about the time you have, because everyone has 24 hours. It's about what you do with your time. So it's not about adding things to your plate. It's about removing the things that obviously aren't working, right? And if you want to make this work, you have to start now. Because if you learn to do it now while you're busy and you feel like you have no time, guess what? When it gets busy again in the future, you will succeed and you will know exactly how to deal with it. And then when it gets easier, you will succeed even more. But if you're always waiting for a perfect opportunity, which doesn't exist, well, what that tells me is you're waiting for a perfect opportunity. So when it gets busy again in the future, you'll give up, which is the last thing I want for you guys. I want you guys to truly succeed. I really want to see you win. And like I said, guys, I'm not here to sell you and convince you to buy. I'm here to help you make a decision. Because right now, the only reason why you're on this call is not because you want more information. It's because you're trying to fix something in your life. You're trying to escape the 9 to 5. You're trying to have more money. You're trying to have more time. That is why you're here. You're not here to waste your Sunday listening to me speak and hearing all these stories. You're here because you have a problem and you want it to be solved. So I really hope I've done a good job today, and the people who have shared what they've experienced has given you more motivation, inspiration, and the ability to actually make a decision. That's all I want from you guys. So that's to get started. Platinum, $2,120, Visionary, $300 upfront, and then $212, Student, $200 a month. Simple as that. So what's on next, guys? All we have next that coming up is the MTC Melbourne 360 event, which is going to be absolutely incredible. So if you're anywhere close to Melbourne, even if you're like myself, you're in WA, don't make excuses, get there. You're going to learn from people in person. Michael, multi-millionaire. We've got Phil Roberts, who's an expert in Forex. We've got Donnie, DeFi. Amazing, amazing people. And the best part, guys, is you meet everyone that you heard speaking on today's call and everyone else that's in the MTC community. So if you're feeling isolated, you're feeling alone, this is your chance to try something new. Become someone better. because I'm sure at the start of the year, you set some goals and you probably haven't done much through them. So now you need someone, you need a community that's going to hold you accountable. It's going to push you, it's going to believe in you. And MTC can be that for you. So guys, I'm just going to end it there today and just say thank you so much for everyone that jumped on. I really appreciate you all. I really hope I've given you the education, the information that you need to make a decision to change your life forever, like it has for me. And please, please, guys, the people who invited you on this call, please get back to them and let them know if you're in or out. You know, if you're ready to actually truly commit and change your life, are you ready to actually escape the 9 to 5? Are you ready to actually live the life that you wanted to live? Traveling the world, spending more time with your family. If you are, just let them know. Don't ghost them. They actually care about you. They're not going to judge you if you can't, but we really want to see you win. We really want to see you succeed. And it's why they've got you on this call. Because the truth is, guys, you need to understand this. Whether you join or not, it doesn't change our life, but it changes yours. I'm going to continue building this business. I'm going to continue making money in trading and DeFi and traveling the world and speaking on stages. And Ashley's going to continue to have 4 sources of income. Tyron's going to continue to grow and learn. Nikki's going to continue to kill it in DeFi. Pesh is going to continue to grow. It doesn't matter whether you join or not. It just matters to you. So guys, please, for the love of God, take action and be a part of this community and just give it a go. Because the last thing I'm sure you want to die with is regrets. So give it a go, see what happens. Anyways, guys, love you guys. Make things happen. And I just can't wait to see you guys in the MTC community.